Hey everyone. I figured I'd do a video on tough days because I don't get to talk about this enough. And I'm going live here on YouTube as well as Instagram at Dr. Sheena Howard. And all right, so I am going live here on Instagram and YouTube at the same time, something that I don't usually do. But I figured I'd come on here and talk about tough days because I was talking to my content editor today and he was saying, hey, like he has imposter syndrome sometimes. And he's like, I know you get imposter syndrome sometimes too. He's like, I know you're successful. He said, but talk to me about your imposter syndrome. Talk to me about your tough days. And I thought about that and I was like, I don't think I talk about my tough days and imposter syndrome enough, but I do talk about it a lot in Patreon, which is where you get more of the raw version of me. But I did want to upload something here for you guys all to let you know that yes, I have tough weeks, tough days. I get sad. I do want to give up as well, probably more than you think. So it's just that like I'm not gonna give up. So me wanting to be successful and reach my goals, all of the things I do is just more powerful than my feelings of sadness, wanting to give up. But I have all of the same feelings as you. I'm just like, I'm trying to do something. I'm trying to win at something. I'm trying to get somewhere. I have my vision. It is the way that I want my life to be. I have it written out specifically down to like how I want my hair to be, how I want my health to be, how I want my business to be, who I want to be in the world is specifically written out. So when I'm sad, like right now, I don't feel like showing up. Like right now, like for like the last 3 days, I've been like, what is the point of everything? Why am I working so hard? IG is crazy right now. It's like a roller coaster ride. I gotta pivot just like you. I gotta figure out engagement just like you. I got to do all the things just like you. And I work a full time job and I'm a single mom. So I get it. But it's just that I'm trying to do something and get somewhere. And that is more important than any sad thought, any feeling of wanting to give up. It just is for me. And I'm just committed to my vision because like to me the scariest thing is I get to the end of my life and I'm like, man, I left a stone unturned. I could have did. I should have did. Why did I stop? Why? Like that is scary to me, y'all. Like regret is not it. I want to look back and be like, I did everything I knew how to do with the resources I had. I did everything I knew how to do with the connections I had, the connections I made, the city I'm from, the zip code I'm from, this skin, this body, this gender. Like I want to be like I did everything I could, knowing that some of this is stuff that we can't control. It just is. Like some things we can't control. But I don't want that regret of giving up. So that's more important than any sad day, which is why I always tell y'all you can take a break but don't give up. If the thing that you say you want is that important to you, it's different if the thing that you want, you're honest with yourself and you're like, yeah, I ain't willing to work that hard. Then you're just wasting time. And it's okay to be honest with yourself and walk away. This is another thing. Like if one day I wake up and I'm like, you know what? I don't want to, because like most of us know actually what we have to do. It's like we can make a list of 50 things that we know we have to do to have the thing we want, with the understanding that these are the 50 things I have to do, but I'm willing to do 50 more. Most of us know what that list looks like or have a general idea. So the question is not, can we do it? The question is, are we willing to do the work plus some? And for me, the answer is always no. But I promise you, if I wake up one day and I look myself in the mirror and I say the answer to this question is no, I'm not willing to work this hard anymore. Y'all not gonna see me no more. Like it's just gonna, I'm be done, y'all. If you start, if let me tell y'all how y'all would know too, because I probably won't even make an announcement. If you just start seeing me just posting random pictures of me and my kid, or just random pictures of me just lottie dottie, like you know that I gave up. And I say gave up like it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing to be honest with yourself and be like, you know what? I'm not really going to do the work required to have the thing I want. Giving up is not a bad thing. The honesty with yourself is required to live the life that you want to live, because giving up on the thing that you say you want that you're not willing to work for is going to open up room for you to walk through the door of the thing that you actually want, the thing that you are willing to die for, the thing that you are willing to spend all of your breath doing. So it is so hard for me to log on here today. Like this last couple of days, I've been like, what? It's like as soon as you figure out one strategy, you got to pivot. As soon as you get to one level, it's like starting at the bottom all over again, trying to figure out how to get to the next level. And then it's like, oh my gosh, I did all of that. How do I maintain and keep it? That gets really scary, y'all. So some of us are at the part of our journey when we're trying to get somewhere. Imagine getting there and being like, oh shoot, I gotta maintain this. Especially when it comes to money, you start making a certain amount of money on your art, and then you're like, oh, I gotta do that again next year. How am I gonna do that? Was that luck? Did I do that on purpose? Can I repeat that next year? Can I make more next year? It gets crazy. It's like getting the thing is tough, but then keeping the thing and maintaining the thing is tough. That's not good for your mentals either. So you gotta be committed to this, y'all. Like, look at my nails. I don't feel like I don't feel like getting my nails done. I don't feel like doing anything, but I'm here showing up for myself because I believe in what I'm trying to do and I really, 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 really want it. And I have moments just like y'all where I'm like, I don't even know what the next step is supposed to be. Like, I'm at a moment like that right now. It's like, I don't even know what the next step is supposed to be. But I got to believe that if I just show up again tomorrow, that it's going to be a breakthrough. There's going to be a sign. There's going to be one small thing that pushes me, right? And you get these signs. But that's just how I think. And so my editor, he's like, hey, create some content where you're like talking about that stuff. And I share that stuff on my Patreon because me and my Patreon members are cool like that. I can go deeper into stuff with them. But I wanted to give the public a little something something too. Yes, for sure. Someone said a lot of it is just figuring out how to push through. Yes, your mind always creates resistance. Yeah, like this brain up here, y'all. This brain, your brain is so powerful you don't even realize it. You can talk yourself into or out of a lot of things, especially y'all. Y'all smart. You so smart. You can like convince yourself to do something stupid. Like that's how smart you are, right? So it's like you got to be real careful with where you're letting your mind go. And you got to be clear on your mission, vision, and purpose. And I'm just clear on my mission, vision, and purpose. And I think, no, I know part of my mission, vision, and purpose is also inspiring other people. And that's a beautiful thing for me. I used to resent that about myself. People would always say, You're so inspiring. And I used to get mad about that. I thought it was a curse. I had to do self work to lean into it and realize, no, this is a good thing. You can help a little small piece of your corner of the world by inspiring other people to go after their dreams. Sometimes the thing that we think is a curse is actually a blessing. We just got to be self-aware enough to see it that way. You got to go through some things, I guess. Some of us are lucky. You just know. You you just know. But um yeah, just I just want to encourage y'all. I am just like you. I may be at a higher level, I may be at a lower level than some of you. I may look like I'm further ahead, whatever it is. But um yeah, I have tough days too. So that's about it. I went live on YouTube. I have my computer open here. For some of you that don't know, I am focusing on YouTube this year. That's what I'm supposed to be focusing on. So, doing some stuff on YouTube, throwing some videos up on YouTube, and that's a whole nother thing. Starting from the bottom again on another platform. I mean, I got have like 7.6K subscribers. I figured out a little something, but I don't know the platform. So it's like really starting from the bottom. But here we are. Here I am showing up. So I hope this helps. Comment Patreon if you want to join my community. We're almost at 700 members who are all kind creatives looking to grow, looking for strategy, looking for group coaching. I got a lot of frameworks and all types of insights and brand strategy guides and live trainings and da 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 da. Comment Patreon if you want more of me and more of that kind of stuff and you want to see the options available to you. If you're on YouTube, underneath the caption, there's usually a link to my Patreon. But hopefully this is encouraging and help somebody out there. I am about to be done for the day. I'm done with this day. I showed up for myself. I'm going to go and relax. My brain shuts off at like 4:30 anyway. So I don't do any work after 4:30. But thank you all for listening. And I'll save this because maybe it'll help somebody out there. All right, y'all. Peace. Oh, you said you missed it. Thank you. I appreciate that. And I am out.